Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bruce on early in the morning, well maybe not too early.
The tour is 1,100 feet ahead of you.
It's early for me. I couldn't sleep last night, so I was up at the crack of dawn and I said, well, I think I need to go on a ride. I've been under a bunch of pressure lately, so I haven't been able to ride for a while. So I said nothing can beat the stress than to go on a bike ride. So that's why I'm out this morning. I have a pretty busy day. It's Mother's Day, so happy day.
Ahead of you. Prepare to turn right.
It's Mother's Day morning, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Thinking about my mother, who we lost a couple years ago at 96 years old. So, just wishing all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.
For 0.47 miles.
Lori's not with me this morning, so I don't know how you all feel about that. You just have me to deal with. Speaking of feelings, a lot of you, I posted a video last week, number 9, where I was going up, everyone said, the wrong side of the road. It was a bicycle lane, but that road was particularly busy, and I thought that if I cross over twice to make a left turn, that it would be more dangerous than if I rode a short stint on the oncoming traffic. But and I thought that was okay to do, but upon people's saying that you're on the wrong side of the road, it made me look it up, and yeah, bicycles are not supposed to be on the opposite side of the road, and we are supposed to ride as if we're the same. We are to ride the same as if we were in cars. So I did not know that. So as I said on the YouTube comments,
in 600 feet at the intersection, turn right on.
It has been duly noted and corrected. But thank you all for all of your comments, because you made me aware that I was not doing something right. So
at this intersection, turn right onto cycleway.
So after I cross over here, I will be going to the other side of the street. Although historically, I just will run up the sidewalk. But I want to get in the habit of doing the right things. Because you may not get a second chance, right? So you want to do the right things. Well, this morning I'm going to
in 700 feet, turn right onto BWI Trail.
My destination is the Patapsco Valley State Park, and there is what's called a grist mill there, and it's not that far away. I need to go back home and get back with the things I need to do, so this is going to be a relatively short drive.
50 feet, turn right onto BWI Trail.
We'll see, but it does look like a very scenic trail, so kind of excited about going. I'm always excited about going to new places. While I'm thinking about it, please subscribe and help us get to our goal of 1,000. I'm on my Wallke bike. I'm driving an H6 Max ST step through, and I absolutely love this bike. I love all the Wallke bikes. At the end of At the bottom in comments, I'm going to leave a link where, if you're interested in this bike, you can purchase it. I believe it's a discount that they say if you go through my link. This is an H6 Max step-throughs. They switched models. This is a fold-up bike, and it can fold up. It's a pretty beefy bike.
Turn right onto West Nursery Road.
It's a pretty beefy bike. It weighs about 100 pounds. And yet, being so beefy, I can fold it up and put it into the back seat of my Corolla Toyota.
Take the next left, then in 750 feet turn right onto Access Road.
So making a left here.
Now turn left, then in 200 feet turn right onto Access Road.
Say to take a left here.
In 180 feet turn right onto Access Road. Then in 180 feet turn left onto Access Road.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I started off early because that's a very busy street.
In 160 feet turn left onto Access Road. Then in 200 feet turn right onto Access Road.
I thought I turned early, but the app was
Now
telling
turn
me
left
to
onto
turn.
Winterson Road. Now turn right. Now turn left onto Winterson Road. Follow this way for 0.51 miles.
I don't think you all have ever seen this area before. This is Elkridge, a historic area. See a lot of old structures up.
Now turn left, then in 400 feet turn right onto Levering Avenue.
Settlers came here in the early 16 and the late 16 and early 1700s. And back then, Maryland was known for tobacco farmers.
In 250 feet, turn right onto Levering Avenue.
There were a bunch of tobacco farmers, and the slaves they had back then, they would bundle up these.
Follow this way for 0.78 miles.
They would bundle up these tobacco in the huge bundles, and they would roll it down these roads to the ships. So there's one road here called Rolling Road, because that's where they would roll the tobacco down to the ships to take back over to Europe. And that was the birth of the cancer industry. How about that? That continues on to this day. Who would have thought that cigarettes, a pack of cigarettes cost $5 a pack? And people actually spend that much to have an early, unpleasant death.
750 feet, go straight onto River Road.
But such is life or death. All of us have our proclivities.
Now continue straight on River Road.
Excuse the pronunciation, my lips are cold because of this chili. But I should have said proclivities. Oh, I've never been here before. I've always made a left turn back there. So, tell you a story. I only was able to film part of it because the camera acted up. But Lori and I went to Columbia and she kept having trouble with her seat and it detained us there until we were there. We didn't get a chance to leave till dark, so we were on this is a state park. We had to drive through this park to get back home at night, and it was pitch black. And our headlights were working, but it was so dark here, I could only see maybe 15 feet ahead of us.
Now keep right.
This thing is saying, doing all kind of lefts and rights, and I'm on a straightaway. So,
Follow this way for 0.3 miles.
okay, so there's a gate, but they do have an opening for bicycles and walkers. This is really cool. I wish Lori were here to see this. This is really nice. And on the right hand side of me there's a very large creek. I forgot what it's called. But I really appreciate riding on this trail because there's no cars. Lori and I are going to wake up early one morning, just like I did now. We'll come down here.
Right onto Dunn Road.
Dunn Road. Isn't that pretty? Look at the playground there. No, Patapsco.
Follow this way for 800 feet.
Patapsco Valley State Park is huge. And they have about 4 or 5 or 6 different parts to it, all on the western side of Baltimore into Baltimore County. And so I believe the Grist Mill, where I'm going, here I'm going to turn, step off so you can see that there's a lot of water here. Because it's been raining, as I said, just about all week. So the camera's still on. Happy. there's a little space between my chest and the cameras. And if I get the chance, I can look back and I can see that the screen is still on.
In 450
So,
feet, turn left onto Glen
man,
Artney
this
Road.
is beautiful. Oh, wait till Lori sees this. You know, she thinks that Delaware is more beautiful than Maryland.
Now turn left onto Glen Artney Road.
And wait till she sees this. So this is the Glen Artney area. So I believe they must shut those barricades on the weekends
Follow this way for 0.3 miles.
so that people can ride and walk in peace. These trails are nice and wide. This trail is even better than the BWI trail as far as roominess. See, there's parking spaces. During the week, the park is open. So if you want to come, I used to come here when I used to work nearby and just eat lunch.
Next, keep right. Then in 1,300 feet, take a slight left onto Access Road. Now keep right. Then in 400 feet, take a slight left onto Access Road.
So all the plants are in full bloom now with all that warm weather we had. It just made everything
50 feet, take a slight left onto Access Road.
pop out
Then
and come
in 200
alive.
feet, go straight.
Alive. Here's a little tunnel. Oh, they didn't block it off. Oh, so look how they route the water there. So it's there's a neighborhood up there, and that leads you to, as I said, there's other parts of the park. And they're probably routing that water to go under this road. Yep. Into the river that we saw. So I'm going to go so they have
Next,
lookouts
go
here. Oh,
straight.
this is completely beautiful. This is picture beautiful. This looks like I had a crossword puzzle when I was a teenager that looked just like this. This is magnificently beautiful. Look at that. My
Now
gosh.
continue straight on Glen Artney Road.
Oh man, that's pretty.
Follow this way for 0.4 miles.
Okay, so now we're on the Grist Mill
Now
Trail.
continue straight on Grist Mill Trail.
Grist. She's saying grist. I said grist. You say tomato, I say tomato. But it probably is grist. Very serene. This is just what I need. I have a Mother's Day show later today. I try not to work on the weekends, but it may make a lot of people happy, so. And then I'll be going up to Delaware, spending part of the Mother's Day with Lori. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get a ride in up there. Would I be pressing it to think so? Possibly. Maybe. If you're coming to the park, you have to come in through typically the main entrance, and sometimes they do charge you, or they leave it up to you. They used to have a box there saying donate coming into the park. Because people come to the park and they get out and walk around. I used to walk on the other side of this can't say river because it's not big enough to be a river, or of the creek. But if this is part of the Patapsco, it does become a river, huge river that goes out to the Chesapeake Bay. And when I was into boating years ago, I loved boating, taking my boat out to the Chesapeake Bay, and it was a double cabin cruiser, so I could spend as much as a week on the boat. It had 2 bathrooms with a walk-in shower and a full galley. When I decided I wanted to follow my dream to be a musician and a vocalist, I don't know too many musicians that are local musicians that have boats. So this lady has her dog off a leash, which is a no-no. Hi. Here's the bridge. I remember coming to walk. It's been years since I've been in this park. I used to come here pretty regularly. Probably up until I got the boat. I used to come here on the weekends. And then when I got that, I had plenty of things to do. So I didn't come up here as much. This battery seems like it can act very finicky. Oh, that's just so pretty. Look at this. The waterfalls. Isn't that pretty? Hope you can see it okay. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Now there's neighborhoods very close to here, and man, what it must be if you like lived in the neighborhood like 5 or 10 minutes away and just come down here and walk this route in the morning. Hi, how are you? Beautiful. This battery is very finicky. It seems like the more I use it, the more it holds a charge. When I left the house, it was 100%. I've come about 10 miles, and it's down to 56%. Whoa! Man, that is beautiful. They need to cut down some of this growth. It's like a cavern or a gully down there where the river's going through, or a ravine or something. But it's a beautiful sight. But the trees are starting to overtake the view so that you really can't see it. Man, this doesn't even look like the same area. This looks like a completely different part of the country. I've just never seen a lot. You know, Maryland's a very diverse state. Looking at it, I always thought that it was pretty small.
Take the next right, then keep right.
And I guess it's not a huge state, but it's larger than New Jersey. I thought New Jersey was larger. Hi. I thought New Jersey was larger. And it says the walk bikes across the... Well, there's nobody on it. Whoa! Man, this is up high. I don't like heights.
Take the next
Oh,
right,
man.
then keep right.
My goodness. Oh, man.
Now turn right, then keep right.
Going back, I think I will walk the bike across the bridge. Yeah, this overgrowth. What are they going to do when it really gets warm? Wow, that was something else.
Now keep right, then make a U-turn.
Yeah, well, that's about...
Now make a U-turn. Now turn left onto Grist Mills Trail.
Oh, make a left, it said.
Now make a U-turn, then turn left.
Okay. apparently, to do two things at one time. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn back. And leave the rest for another time.